Hey man, he was in my face.
I'm in your face.
Sup guys, back with another one, and today we are talking about Highguard again. So this is coming from Polygon. It says Highguard dev blames flop on gamer slander. That is a pretty serious accusation. Slander is something to take serious, so not too sure what he means on this. And if he means slander as people are expressing their feelings and emotions and opinions on how they feel about the game, well, I mean, that's just their opinions. So let's jump into it. Let's see what's going on with, again, Highguard. So this is by Ford James from Polygon. Again, it says Highguard dev blames flop on gamer slander. So it says the day leading to the Game Awards 2025 was amongst the most exciting of my life. This is the gentleman, Josh Sobel. He says, after 2.5 years of passionately working on Highguard, almost 3 years, we are ready to reveal it to the world. The future seemed bright. In my other video, I mentioned what someone said about how were they to blame Game Awards for what happened. Me personally, I don't think you should be blaming Game Awards. If you knew your game was maybe not going to have the biggest reaction or the best reaction, maybe you could have told them, can we go first or in the middle? Can we not go last? I don't know how it works in the business of where they put the trailers. I'm thinking that they paid Jeff Keighley to be the last game to be shown. Or Jeff Keighley, without being paid, this is all assumption, I don't know, they put them last. Maybe he really liked the game, I don't know. Maybe Jeff Keighley really liked the way he looked. After explaining how, ahead of the big reveal, nobody had any qualms or concerns about the game from their internal feedback, once the public has seen the game, quote, it was all downhill from there. Hey man, you guys made the game, man. You made your bed sleeping. I don't know what to say anymore. Sobel revealed that alongside, quote, gamers dogpiling on the trailer, he received a lot of hate on X, not to mention content creators making videos and posts about my cowardice for setting his profile to private to protect himself. I don't really know why you're setting it to private, dude. It's just, look, if you're going to do something, you have to be able to back it up. It's like hiding the comments. If you know that it's going to... It's like, do you know what the outcome could potentially be? You are a business. You represent a business. You represent a company. You should leave it open to feedback, because to look on the bright side, I guess, in a sense, you never know. It could have been a great hit, and then you're hiding all the comments and replies, and no one's gonna know. Maybe, you know, but cowarding, I guess you could say, like hiding from it. You can't really do that, man. It's the internet. There's gonna be videos about it, either if it's good or it's bad. And in this case, it was really bad. But dude, don't put it on private. I don't know. If people are saying really stupid stuff like I mean, full on hatred, like stuff that you can't control in your life, and they're targeting you and saying really mean stuff, like stupid stuff like that, and just unwarranted stuff, I would say, yeah, just delete the comments, delete it, it's stupid. But if you're just getting feedback about how the game is and people don't like it, I mean, you don't block that, dude. That's just how I feel. The lengthy post goes on to condemn the people who turned Highguard into a joke from minute one. Within minutes, it was decided this game was dead on arrival, which it was. We all knew it was. At launch, we received over 14,000 review bombs from users with less than an hour of playtime. Many didn't even finish the required tutorial. It's gonna happen. Why are they review bombing it? I don't know. Maybe it really, it doesn't really take away from the fact that the game's not good. It is. People are gonna play it. It was free. It was free. You could play it, but by looking at it, people are sick of these type of games. Review bombing. It's gonna happen with. It could happen with any game. Obviously, why didn't it happen with the Arc Raiders? Probably because it's a good game. In discussions online about Highguard, Concord 2XKO, and such, it's often pointed out by gamers that devs like to blame gamers for their failures, and that's silly. That's silly. As if gamers have no power, but they do, a lot of it. I'm not saying our failure is purely the fault of gamer culture and that the game would have thrived without the negative discourse, but it absolutely played a role. All products are the whims of the consumers, and the consumers put absurd amounts of effort into slandering Highguard, and it worked. Dude, it's like you're pushing blame on the gamers. I know you say you're not doing that. Again, guys, just so you know, the person that wrote this article is not saying that. It's the guy that helped make the game. It's like you're blaming gamers, and people played the game. Obviously, there's gonna be people that review bomb it, but most people play the game, and you know what? That's it. I don't. There's really not much else to say. You don't blame the gamers, man. If your game is not good, your game is not good. And maybe it took a little bit of reaction that kind of slanted the game downward. But you guys made the game, and I think that just take responsibility for it. People are going to be people. Gamers are going to be gamers. You know what I mean? His post concludes by claiming innovation on life support because every time someone thinks about leaving the golden handcuffs, AAA Studios, behind in favor of making a new multiplayer game the indie way, they'll say, but remember how gamers didn't even give Wildlight a chance? Stop making these games. Stop making these games. That's just how I feel. I don't know what anything else. Our independent, self-published, dev-led studio deserved better than this. We deserve the bare minimum of not having our downfall be gleefully manifest. Dude, it's the type of culture you're in. It's gonna happen. If you make a good game, it won't happen because more people that actually care about the game will play the game, and all the other stuff will be weeded out. But your game is not good. If it had this sort of backlash in the beginning, but your game was actually a well-played game, people were enjoying it, it would overlap it. I believe it would overlap it, all the negativity, and people would actually play the game and be like, hey, this is actually a good game. But if you're paying people to go out and play your game and you have like big content creators and making a huge deal about it, I don't think it's going to save it. It's just putting it out there, but it doesn't change the game. It puts your game out there. It shows people that the content creators are playing it, but I don't think it changes the way the game is. Again, I haven't played it. I just have no interest in playing it because I know I just don't care to play it. It says Highguard was released at the end of January, and while launch day saw almost 100,000 concurrent players on Steam alone, you guys got 100,000 concurrent players on launch day. That's a lot of people. I believe they gave it a chance, unless people only played, like you said, the beginning of the tutorial and stopped. The current average count is no more than 3% of that number, and it's going down by the day. Perhaps it's time to discuss why the free-to-play model isn't working anymore, and Highguard is a prime example of that. Yeah, you know what? And that's really it, man. And I don't know what else to say. I think this game, they need to just wash their hands of it, and it's over. Just move on. But stop saying like slander. That's dumb, dude. I don't think it's slander. I think unless people are just saying, you're gonna have people that do that, but majority of people, no. I think majority of people actually gave it a legitimate review, and they're just saying they're not liking to playing it. Like, I'm not gonna give a review because I've never played the game, but I will talk about what I'm reading and how I have no interest in playing the game, but I will not leave a review, like a fake review saying, oh, I played it, this is that. No, I just have no interest, and I see all the backlash coming from it. It is what it is. But what do you guys think? Are you playing Highguard? Are you done with it? Did you play it? Did you leave an honest review? I think most people did. But guys, let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you liked it, and let's have a discussion. Thanks for watching. Bye.